Welcome to this construction update on Paultons Park's new land, Tornado Springs. Within this video I'll be showing you the latest progress of each of the new rides that are coming next year. My name is Luke from Coast Connection and I hope you enjoy this video. So throughout the last year I've been documenting and sharing with you updates for Tornado Springs. Over the various blogs and videos that I've made so far, there have been many milestones throughout its construction. Since my last visit, the main milestone that's happened is that the coaster track for Storm Chaser is now fully installed. With this coaster circuit now connected, we can get a much better look and feel on how this brand new coaster will affect the park's skyline. Because there isn't any other tall coasters near Tornado Springs, this whole area of the park is now dominated by this brand new coaster. From looking at this coaster from a distance, it really helps shows off the insane size and scale of this entire project. The coaster looks a lot more extreme and intense than I initially expected, which should lead to a really fun ride for all age groups. The station for Storm Chaser is progressing very well, with the exterior walls and roof coming together nicely. I'm amazed by the amount of depth and details with this building, as the roof alone has so many layers to it, which really gives it some great character compared to kind of a basic square building. I couldn't get a good picture of this, but from what I could see on the day, the air gates in the station for this new coaster have now started to be installed. Hopefully soon we'll see the coaster trains arrive on site, which look very cool from the artwork that's currently displayed on Paultons Park's website. If you're excited for this coaster, then make sure you smash that like button and let me know down below in the comments. Buffalo Falls on my visit was closed, but from a first glance you can really start to tell that some of the more smaller changes and details are starting to be made for its reopening. This ride was actually open during a good amount of the 2019 theme park season, however some of the theming and changes from its old ride, Wave Runner, still hasn't been fully changed yet. From the images I'm showing you now, you can see that the old blue colours from the old ride have now been painted brown. This is to match the new facade for Buffalo Falls, as well as its overall theme. It's brilliant that Paultons Park are even going through the effort of painting what seems to be some kind of tiny sensors on the ride with the new colour scheme, just so everything blends in perfectly with the new theme. Now when it comes to the yellow parts of the slides, I don't think these will be changing colours. The reason why I believe this might be the case is because earlier in the year, some of the new railings they put in for this ride had the colour pattern of yellow and brown. To be honest, I don't think they'll need to change it anyway, because it already matches the area quite well, especially with the new coaster being a similar colour. Some big progress has been made with this ride, with its two main drop towers now fully installed. Both of the drop towers have some really great theming on the top, which really adds to the ride and to the general area. I'm sure Windmill Towers will be a great replacement for Jumping Bean and Jumping Jack, which were Paultons Park's old drop towers, which were removed a few years ago. The driving school attraction has had a fair few changes since my last visit. The walkway overlooking this ride has had its kind of main big tree added, which will help create a very visually pleasing centerpiece for Owl's Auto Academy. The attraction's main building has now started to receive some paint, and it's really bright and vibrant in person. I mean, when I visited, it was pretty dark and grim, but it still looked great. If the rest of the land is this bright and welcoming, then I'm sure this will be a fantastic land when it finally opens. From the looks of it, Jesse's Diner and Owl's Garage both have their windows and doors installed. A brickwork effect has also been added to Jesse's Diner, which will help transform it from a basic blank building into a 1950s diner. Something else to note just opposite these two buildings is that work is now finally happening to relay the track for the Rio Grande train. It's insane how close the train will actually get to the brand new coaster. Having the train passing through this new land, I'm sure will enhance the kind of kinetic energy that this land will already be filled with. The area around trucking tractors was closed off on my visit, and I'm sure as we head into the close season, more work will be done in this area to help transform it into the new land. From the looks of it, most of the tractors itself have already been repainted. This new land will feature Paultons Park's most thrilling ride, which will be a brand new gyro swing. This will be located next to Windmill Towers, and it will help thrill the older guests that visit Paultons Park. As of recording this video, I believe the foundations for this ride have now been completed, and actual parts for the ride have started to arrive on site. I'm personally very excited about this ride, and it's something very different for Paultons, and yeah, I can't wait to experience it when it opens next year. To make sure you don't miss out on the next update for this project, and to see what the CYCLONATOR looks like, then make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when a brand new video is uploaded to the channel. Thanks for watching this video to the very end. My name's Luke, and I'll see you in my next video.